I'm also making Spanikopita. This is the filling. It's spinach, egg, goat cheese, herbs, and things like that. It's going in pie made of phyllo. You have to work fast with phyllo because once it dries out, you can't, it just breaks. So I only take out a few sheets at a time. I'm going to put 8 layers in here. And, whoops, I think I got 2 at once there. And you brush each layer with the clarified butter. I have my 8 layers of phyllo in there. Now I'm going to put in the filling. And then I will put on 8 more layers. These days, in San Francisco anyway, you have to buy your phyllo packaged. Years ago, maybe, well, it was in the 50s, so what, that's 50 years ago. There was a place on 16th in Valencia that made phyllo. And they had a bakery. It was a Greek bakery in the front. And then they had a giant table. We're talking maybe 6 feet across in both directions. Square table. They put the sheet of phyllo dough on that table, and there were women on all 4 sides of the table who pulled the dough until it covered that table. And one of the gentlemen who ran that store told me a story about the old days in Greece, and one of the unwritten laws of how thin you should have your phyllo. It wasn't thin enough unless when you put the last letter from your lover underneath the dough, you could read it through the dough. The reason it had to be the most recent letter is because it had to be one that you hadn't memorized yet. I just cut a piece of the Spanikopita while it's warm, but I'll serve it room temp tonight.